How's everybody doing here? It is 12:07 on a Friday. So we had a little fireworks this morning, right? We had a nice big move to the downside, and then these never-ending buyers of tech stocks, they stepped in again. All right, so pushing them for the day here, still down negative right now on the Qs. We're still down $4.03, down 0.57%. So not too much to talk about there, really. And here's your SPY, down $3.90, sitting at 0.52%. So not too shabby either way. With the gap down, they've been moving up. Okay, they've been moving up. The buyers, they relentlessly just keep showing up. And we'll see what comes of it. All right, that's a gapper day down, and it is fighting all day. We'll see if they can keep this up because they still got another 2 hours to go. Okay, so we'll see about that. All right, so there's your SPY and your Qs. Diamonds, kind of like pulled us out of the hole this morning, right? We had the big move to the downside, and they kind of pulled everything out of it, man. All right, we had the the Q sitting down at 518.94 this morning, and we're on the SPY. We were down to 518.90. I'm sorry. All right, so got down to what was our low here on the diamonds? Got down to 518.88. On the Qs, we got down at sorry about that. Q's was the low 686.76. All right. And she's turned around pretty damn well. All right. And then your SPY made that low. Get the real number here, 747. I'm sorry, 743.89. 743.89. All right. And we have come back by about $3 and change. And here we are still down on the day. All right. So we'll see. We're going to go through a couple of names. Intel, man. This is the one. This is the one I really like. Two up here. I did not go chasing this thing today. I'm not in it. I just think we'll see. We'll see. All right. Maybe if I would have grabbed some this morning at 89.59, that would have been a nice choice. But I got two down on the week here, and now your week is starting to pick back up a little bit. But let's see how much can we really do to the damage here today. All right, and we're still stuck inside the quarter, and we're down two on the month. All right, so Intel, nice turnaround. I gotta say, it's up 59 cents. Okay. Crew V, this one's a little bit more choppier. Starting to get some life out of this three now, coming back up here. You got a 312. You might get a little bit more out of that, possibly. But I'm not jumping up and down about it. That's my thoughts there. All right. So there's your Crew V. All right. Nice 312. All right. And nice daily coming here. Could go outside if they wanted to get up to 75.50. All right. So that too. And then Amazon kind of ran back up, but she's really not, coming back up like the rest of the crew here, but kind of stalling out here, as you can see. All right. This has been stalled out here for a while now. All right. So you're not going anywhere on that one. Apple they turned on Apple today a little bit, right? Shoot her down on the day. We were looking for it, right? I've been saying she'll come in. I was talking like 311, 311. I don't think so. All right. So 326 if you want to break out yesterday's lows. And I don't see us even getting near that right now. All right, that would be about $4 lower from where she is right now. Nice pullback here on Apple. This thing has been moving so good. Okay, so but I would wait a little bit here and see what she does here from the next day or two. All right, she's been strong though. She's been really, really strong. All right, so Apple has been a beast. I gotta say. Okay, then we look around the sectors. Um, the discretionaries tried to get moving here today, and you got some of the cruise ships were trying to move, and but down on the day with the shooter coming down, so discretionaries, there's a couple of good names in there. Um, and we're still watching these. The cruise ships have gone into chop shop. A lot of this business has gone into the chop shop. All right. Nike comes back inside. I like Nike. 2-1 in here. I don't know. I don't know here. All right. I like the month. I like going into next month and then seeing if it starts to really wants to, if they get the 2-1-2 back up on the month, then there's no excuse for it to not go. All right. So I'd rather be there than buying it down here and getting triangled out. It's just not fun. All right. That's my thoughts on Nike. Planet having a better day on your industrials. Up 4.57% here today, up 99 cents right now. Planet, I like where this is coming from. Is this going to be the hold that's going to make it move to the upside? Till 2 down on the month, 2 down on the quarter, and the week trying to pick up here because of today. So this one might hold, but yeah, I think you need more time, all right, especially with this month hanging like it is. But we will be watching. We got 2 weeks, and we'll watch those ones on the inside and keep an eye on these months, because they might just start running after them again. But I'm a little leery and I'm a little Larry. I'm a little both. All right. So Planet having a better day there. Uh, what else here? What do we got down there? I'm just looking through each sector here. J.P. Morgan, not much today. What else there? We look at XLI, pretty flat for the most part. Not doing anything here, chopping up. All right. So industrials, not much to talk about. Right. I see a cat. Um, Cat's having a better day. So again, they go for the big guys first. So Cat's starting to move, and then maybe some of these other guys will fall behind. But we'll see about that one. I'm not too excited about any of that business right now. And XLV, had that nice move to the upside, and did the same thing. They got up there, made the high of the month of the ever, and now she's backed off, coming back down. All right, so she's just hanging low today, man, with the shooter down on the day. So I like this group, but today was a day where they just dumped everything else in buying tech. That's what I think is going on here. All right, they're selling the health cares. They're not really necessarily selling the industrials that much, but definitely they came after because they knew that the healthcare was weak. All right, so that one, and then we look at that XLC Communications group, another one that just can't seem to get its act together either, man. 2 down on the day now. All right, and staying down for right now. All right, so you got Meta in there. You got Meta, and Meta's coming up with a nice hammer on the day here. Tech, tech, tech. Won't stop. All right, let's check Micron. Look at Micron with the big outsider. Now, is it going to give you 2 up? I'd like to see. All right. So we'll see about that. Um, What else? What else we looked at? We looked at energy here. Energy kind of giving it up here. It's been pretty strong. It's been moving up. It's been having struggles to get there, but today it got up again. Everything capitulated up there, and then boom, right back down. So XLE coming back down here. So energy kind of, and then utilities followed with them, and then they started to drop too. So you got Utes coming back down as well, right back into the chop shop that it was already in. So don't touch these things for right now. I didn't really look at the XLBs too much. So metals coming back down on gapper down on the day. It's not a gapper, but this is not good. All right, shooter back down on the day on XLB. We'll take a look at the banks. The bancos, another one, shooter back down. All the sectors moving to the downside, and the diamonds are ripping to the upside, which is very strange to me. But XLK's got did the heavy lifting, but here we go, right? Diamonds are starting to act right now, coming back down here a little bit. All right. So we'll see if tech can hold up until the end of the day. That's really what I'm looking at. Intel's holding up pretty good. Crew V is cooking some 30s right now, and they've been moving up there. Um, but I'm seeing like again, diamonds are kind of falling off a little bit, and your sectors are coming down with it. And and here we are with the Qs just kind of hanging there. All right. Holding up pretty good, man, with the 2-2 back up on the 2 hour. So let's see if anything changes on these guys. All right. It's not other than that. It's a Friday in July. All right. And the action came early. So I don't expect to see too much more fireworks for the rest of this day. But we'll see. How about that SpaceX got down to 122.12 today, 122.12. All right. So SPCX just it's not doing so well. It's not doing so well right now. Trying to fight back with a 212 and giving it back inside here. A lot of people calling for $80 and stuff like that. I don't know anything about that. But boy, I'd like to go down and try it and see what it looks like around. I'd like to see what the weather looks like at 100. I'll tell you that. All right. So we'll see if that happens. And I have no idea. I do like the Chiners. They're coming back in a little bit right now. Buy those on weakness. They're gapper down. So I'm kind of like I'm nibbling. I'm nibbling. I'm not taking any big positions on this thing because I think they are better, but I'm not loading up on anything. But I like the gap down on the day and holding up pretty green here. So I like that. Right? The thing could be worse with the gap down. Buyers are in it all day today. They've been in these buyers. They're not ripping with them, but they're hanging in there. JD too. All right, JD coming back up could go outside here. All right, it's only about 20 cents away to go outside on the day. Again, I'm still saying buy them on weakness here. All right, so Baidu. Here she comes again with the 2-2 reversal coming back up, kind of choppy, and they're coming out of chop. All right, but I like where she's coming from down here. All right, so I think they're a little better, but again, on weakness. They just absolutely slaughtered the staples because the XLP made that huge move, and look what it created on the week now. Okay, so you could be stuck inside there for a couple, 2, 3 months. Just joking, but really, you're going to be coming in here on Monday, and you are going to be stuck in the middle. Okay, and that ain't a good place to be. All right, so got to see which way they want to start to form up. I think I'm still sticking to my guns on weakness. Don't be loading up too heavy, but I'd be nibbling as they come down because I do think in time we're going to get that right this move today was crazy to the upside, and that was it. They hit it, boom, brought them back down, and now we're going to be waiting and see how they're going to try to get back up. All right, now it's all going to be the big question: are they going to stay in tech, or are they going to run? All right, so that's the biggest thing right now. That's the biggest hurdle. All right, so we'll see if these tech stocks holds and then they start to move up. Then you know they're going to be selling other stuff so they can buy these. Understand that, and it'll come out of the sectors. All right. Have a good day. Be good. Be good.